When we last left off, we had a pretty hefty famine coming in, and we're losing citizens to starvation. So maybe bring some food along the way and let's play some more Banished. Now we aren't necessarily out of food, we're just very low on it. So I can't build my houses right now because then I would be out of food. And on the one hand, it's of course very sad that we have a famine going in. On the other hand, I must admit I'm not too worried about it because it allows me to keep this Let's Play going. And I think it spices up the Let's Play as well. Now, if this were the early game, I would probably try to condense all the population into some sort of food production professions. So, for example, they would all go into farming, so I'd probably remove, like, the, let's say, stone cutters and make them all farmers or something. However, we have all farms filled, so there is no need to basically abstract people from there. I want to remove this bit. We might squeeze another field over here. And maybe a fishing dock on the lake, I don't know. And we also had the livestock merchant return. I think we have one dock that hasn't seen a merchant in this year. And I also think this looks much better than last year. I might have forgotten to do the crop rotation, and I think it had an impact. I mean, look at those pumpkins. I think that also added to our situation, because we had this very bad harvest in that one year. And we seem to be doing better this year. We also have a plum harvest this time, and peaches as well. So we will get more food this year. I'm not sure if it will be enough. It might be. It might, however, also not be. I don't know. We'll see. We have, however, used up a fair bit of our graveyard, and I'm actually considering to build another one, although I'm not really sure where I would do that. There's going to be some more starvation going in here. Maybe build it over here around the church, I don't know. Over here would also be, well, it would be enough space, but it would, well, not here, but here would be plenty of space for a graveyard. It would be a small one, but it would be a graveyard. In fact, let's do that. Just to use up some stones. I know that's probably one of the worst reasons for doing something, but it is a reason. I'd also want to have a well here. I'm going to place a well over here first. Just to have that. Wells are very important for everybody. We need wells. Of course, I built it right under a tree. But yeah, well is always a good thing. I mean, we are very far from the river, so if something burns here, we are in trouble. Actually, people shouldn't starve. I mean, we do have food. I suppose they're just very far away from it. I think all those barns... yeah, all those barns actually have food. Those have... yeah, everybody has food. Oh, everybody should have some. I mean, even this one has plenty of food, so I'm not sure why we are so short on it. We're also short on coal, which kind of sucks. I'll have to buy that next time we get a resource merchant. Oh well. Yeah. I'm also going out of my way to record more of this now, because I want to see this sorted out. And I want to see how this plays out, so that was also pretty... it was okay for my motivation to play. Just so I can, you know, finish this up. And I want to see how this ends, if I can get out of starvation. As I said, there's not much I can do. I can build more farms and such, which is something I'm going to do. I was hoping I could get another trader in. However, building more farms is not necessarily the fix we need. The thing is, a farm needs at least 1 year to produce something. That is if I build a field. If I build another walkout, it would take many more years to actually make something out of it. And to actually gain the products from it. So that's not going to do us any good. I'm tempted to just add another... no, I won't add another pasture there. Ooh, and we have people dying during childbirth. That's also always sad. I don't know if you... yeah, you don't seem to be able to save the child as well. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, the village has seen better times. How much are you producing? I mean, those guys are doing well. Look at those productions. They are doing okay. I also forgot to set up my countdown again. Let's give it 10 more minutes. Yeah, we have a full stockpile here. Look at that. We are just piling the resources next to it because we can't do anything else about it. And I'm going to... okay, those guys are producing. I think we were just out of... I don't know, I think we were out of nothing. I think we traded away some warm coats, so we're out of those because we needed to restock the dock. I'm tempted to remove about 100 wool from here. Yeah, let's remove that. Let's put that to 100. Wool seems to be kind of valuable. So it's a decent trade good, but I think we are better off just putting it into coats and then selling it. Okay. Now this schoolhouse was not necessary now. But you're always smarter afterwards. I'm also impressed how that doesn't affect the happiness of the citizens. Like, people are dying left and right, but the citizens are still happy. They are still absolutely excited about working here. Also, where are my construction sites? Not sure what I'm still building. I know I built a well up there. I also had some more fishermen. Oh, by the way, I kind of botched up the... 12? 1, 2, 3... oh yeah, we don't need 16 fishermen. Oh, wait, I do need 12 of those. I don't need those 4. I knew something was off. Something was off here. Can I put a pasture in here? Let's see. Yeah, another person died of starvation. Not a hunting cabin, I want pasture. How big would this be if it was here? Okay, now that won't do. I was considering another chicken pasture, but let's remove that and let's ignore that. Can you remove those markers? No, you can't. Okay. So this has actually almost filled up the graveyard. So that's how a full graveyard looks. Or almost full. We still have a bit of capacity on it. And somewhat out of old age. It has also freed up a whole lot of houses. Sadly enough. And we're down to 7 laborers. Now, as I said, what you would first do is remove all the unnecessary jobs. So you strip down all the not strip down, but you'd remove all the miners, all the maybe tailors and blacksmiths as well. Definitely stone cutters would have to go, assuming you still had some stones. If you badly needed stones for everything you do, you leave those up. But yeah, that's something you could approach. I'd like another trader. Do we have another trader incoming? Let's check the river quickly. There is a trader coming. Let's hope it's one we can use. I would give pretty much all my warm coats for a decent trade. I also sorted out the resource shortage here. Okay. Yeah, those guys haven't produced anything yet. And I badly need to build houses, so Let's see. Does this actually produce anything yet? No, we're still in summer, so it's fine. Stuff is actually growing quite fast in the late summer and early autumn, so those fruit trees might be getting there. So I'm not too worried about getting them harvested. I mean, those are of course more ready than those, which is kind of weird. Those won't produce anything for a while, and I'm happy to see those guys growing. I'm not sure if those trees actually count as lost yield or not. Okay, how are the fields doing? Almost done, that's fine. So we should get a full harvest. Okay, we actually started harvesting from here, and we also... No, we haven't started harvesting from here. I think pumpkins always take a bit longer, but it's still summer, so I think those are already in autumn. They should be. Which means the village should be able to eat then. See how the food production has changed. We are still... Oh, we're way short. We are way short of what we should have. Then again, the big harvest season is still coming, so we'll have to see after that. And I suppose I will have to build more crop fields. Although I wish I had more crops to plant on those. I mean, this won't do a decent farming place, so I'll probably just try to head out this way and... In fact, let's get ready for that and remove resources. Is that actually... No, it doesn't affect the resources in your... or like the trees in your farms. Which is good. Let's be honest about that. It is very good that this is not removed. What else am I building? I'm building a well here, which takes 4 laborers, 4 builders. I'm building... Alright, I have this house over here, which still needs rebuilding. And we've lost a fair bit of laborers. Can we get a seed merchant now? I want a seed merchant. I also wonder how this guy is rowing here, because he's clearly running aground. Oh, that's actually seems... It could also be a lady, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, people shouldn't die of starvation anymore. We have food. They seem to be passing out on the way to the farm, or to the storage barn, which is particularly ironic, I guess. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can actually see this... should be a sharp drop in the population here. Yeah, you see it here. It's a big drop off. I'm actually hoping more old people die, because we need young people to repopulate. And I mean, those guys won't... Okay, those guys definitely won't produce offspring. This house won't either. So you can see it's pretty obvious that this house, or that those houses, well, those might, but yeah, we won't get offspring from many houses either, so that could potentially be bad. So I hope I get to build more homes soon. And you can see how quick a village can change from being basically overstocked and rich with everything to we have a famine. Oh, someone just died here. Yeah, I think they're just dying on the way to the farm, or to the barn, not the farm. You're a merchant and you have food and you have wheat seeds. I want those. You can have 100 of those. You can have 50 of those. You can have all 50 wool we have here. And I'd even throw in 100 firewood. But I want... You're a general goods merchant. Oh my goodness, you have so much good stuff. I mean, we have pear, we have corn. I could also get potatoes. You don't need to do anything to the wheat. I think I'm going to keep those for last. I'm going to buy potato seeds here. And let's just take 6 food. No, let's not buy wheat. I'm not sure if you can actually eat wheat or if it just has to go into the farm. I think you can make vodka with it. Let's buy squash. It's cheap and we need a lot of it, so let's just trade this. I'm also going to remove firewood from the inventory of this dock, because I think we have to restock first. Right now all the firewood goes into the houses, or maybe the docks just keep claiming it and it isn't available for the houses. Gonna give you guys some herbs. Where did those go? Beans, herbs. Let's say 100 of those for here, 100 here, and 100. Oh, you have 600 here. Let's actually put this at 200. Now that was a good trade. It could have potentially saved the village. It could also not. However, now I can build more fields. Well, I could have always built fields, but I wanted to keep it for when we actually had something to grow on them. Because I hate growing the same stuff on several fields. That's just me. It's just how I work. I know it's not the most, not the wisest or the smartest thing to do, but it's how I roll. Also, this is just slower than the rest for some reason. I guess I'll need to place more houses near the farms. Like, those should be fine, but the stuff up there and down here is probably not that well situated. Stop dying of starvation, guys. Just grab something edible and eat it on the way, or just grab something on the fields here. I really don't mind. Yeah, start harvesting. Oh well. I think one builder will suffice for now. And I dare say we could have survived. We might have done it. Let's see what you have. Trade. You're a food merchant. Lovely. You can have all of those if you want. Let's say you can have 300 of those. But I want 300 of that. 300 peaches. $300 squash, and let's go with 300 cherries. I can have... Oh, I can still have something there. Can I? No, I don't. I'm not gonna give you any firewood. You can have some iron tools. Yeah, you can have 30 of those as well. So I'll get those 200 mushrooms and maybe 40 chestnuts as well. I don't want to sell any firewood. Actually, you can have 400 of that. I know I'm overpaying, but I'm gonna fix that. I want 400 pecan nuts. Tonight we dine on pecan. Or beans. Well, let's not dine on beans. Trade and dismiss. Oh, you can also actually, can you? Can I get a... Yeah, let's dismiss him. For now. We got more seeds. Did I buy more seeds? I bought... What did I buy? I bought potato seeds, yes. Great. We now have food again. So once this is all stored away, we should be good. I wish you could actually remove all this mountain for stones and iron or something. Just start removing it now, it will be done in a few years. And oh my goodness, I need a new graveyard. I badly need another graveyard. Let's place a small one over here. Like, just behind the chapel. Like this, that'll do. And the music reminds me of Black and White now. At least this audio vocal singing bit. But no, Black and White was also a great game to play. I loved it to bits. Okay, don't die on me on the way to the barn. Really, don't die on me. I mean, we have stuff now. We have sorted it out. Look at all this food, which is getting removed all just as quick. Anyway, I'm going to break up the episode here. I hate letting you hang on a cliffhanger, but that's the way things go here. So I'll see you next time. Bye.